Hey y'all, welcome back to another Wind Down Sunday, y'all. It's that time, it's that time, it's that time, it's that time, it's that time of the week, y'all. Welcome back to Wind Down Sunday, y'all. First and foremost, happy Easter Sunday, you guys. A blessed Easter Sunday to each and every one of you guys, even though I don't celebrate Easter. Happy Easter Sunday to you guys. Today was a marvelous day. I just came back from vacation. Yes. And for you all that saw my travel vlogs, I still got one more I have to post. Y'all know where I was. And for y'all that didn't watch it, go ahead. Click off here real fast. Go watch them vlogs and then come back and get the updated version of Wind Down Sunday. Yeah. Go and come back. Don't go and stay. Go and come back. Anyway, y'all, today's topic is, would you date someone with kids? And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I stole the topic, you guys. I borrowed the topic from My Life with Jade. That's my girl. I like her. Small YouTuber, new YouTuber, just like me. And she be coming up with them fire topics for Wind Down Wednesday. So when I can't think of something on my own, yes, Jade, I'll be coming to your page and getting ideas, but I haven't watched it yet. I saw the two topics. You got 1 and 2. I'm watching them. I was on vacation when 1 came out, and I came back and went straight to work, so I didn't get to watch 2, but I'm watching them. I watch your videos. Anyway, what had me cracking up was in the thumbnail where she said, it's not the kids, it be the mamas. JD. It be them badass kids also. Them kids be bad as hell. Taking up for their mama, thinking about they coming and ruin your damn life in your own house. Speaking of experience, I know. Let me tell y'all a little bit of experience, because y'all gonna be like, what you talking about? No. Let me tell y'all what I'm talking about. So, I met my ex in Atlanta. Well, he came to meet me. I met him over the phone. He was living in North Carolina. I was living in Atlanta at the time, and we got introduced through his sister, whatever not. And I met my ex, and from the beginning it was a lie. From the beginning, the man told me he owned a car dealership. He was working on a car deal at the car dealer. The man was living in a halfway house. He had just got out of prison and living in a halfway house. The man told me he had 2 kids. Months down the road, I go visit him in his hometown. Them 2 kids turned into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. Grown as hell. Anyway, but in the meantime, you already fell in love. Once you start realizing the one lie after another, the D was good. So, you done got digmatized, fell in love, and y'all start building life. Y'all, I had the baby mama, his baby mama from hell. Because what I'm thinking is, she had 4 kids with him. So she used to be the ex-wife, I think, at one point. I'm not sure that they were married. They used to live home, but she had 4 kids by him. So at one point, she used to be the woman in his life. And then he went to prison. And I think she left him in prison once he was doing his bid. I think it wasn't even that a year good that he got locked up, that she bagged up all his clothes and stopped visiting him, the whole 9. Anyway, he did a couple of years and came home, and he didn't want that no more. She left him. It's not like he left her. She left him, so he didn't want that no more. Started a new life, met me, started a new life, whatever. I, at the time, was living in Georgia, but because he was on probation, y'all, I found out a year down the road. That's the reason why he couldn't leave the state. I moved to where he was living, to North Carolina. But I had kids of my own. I was coming with 3 kids to North Carolina. So I moved to North Carolina. We got us a beautiful home and all of that. And the kids started coming in. So now the kids are involved. Daddy got a home and the kids start coming over. Of course, you got kids. I have kids. The same way I come as a package deal. I have to accept you as a package deal because it's not a one-way street and we're both grown. No matter how the lie started, if you found out there was a lie and you decided to stay, then you decided to deal with the foolishness. So I decided to stay, so I had to deal with the foolishness. But now I'm thinking I'm dealing with kids. Mind you, the kids were a little bit older. They were like 17, 18, them age group. And I decided to deal with it. I had to deal with it, but I'm thinking I'm dealing with kids. Not knowing now that the kids started coming in, it's like they will come in, see what's going on in the household, and carry it back to the mama. So now the mama start feeling a kind of way because now it seems as if daddy came home and he done built a new life, whatever not the case may be. And now he's living great. Them kids living great. And we over here, the jealousy start. So this woman used to put in her kid's head to come there in the house thinking that this they daddy house and they could come and do anything in the house, so there's no respect in the house. And y'all, I don't know if y'all know it. Y'all won't know it, but I'm 2 steps away from crazy. And I feel like I'm too grown and kids are not going to come in my house and disrespect me in my house where I help pay the bills, where most of the furniture is mine. Because remember, he came home to nothing. I can't say most of the furniture, I say all the damn furniture. He came home to nothing and I literally moved my house to North Carolina. So because I wasn't going to do away with my furniture, I had brand new shit, nice stuff in my house and whatever not. It wasn't nothing wrong with it. And he's basically starting over. So you're not going to throw out stuff to do with sleep on the floor and all of that and coming into a new home. So I moved all my stuff to North Carolina. So they come in now, don't have a clue of what's going on, just assuming. I don't know what the hell they was assuming. When I look back at it, I think the people were stone cold crazy. It had to be that they were crazy. Can't be no other, can't be nothing else. Anyway, we living together. She started sending the kids in to do a bunch of stuff. So we called a meeting. Well, I spoke to him and I was like, this, and this is what I'm not gonna accept. If I make sure my kids come in here and they're respectable towards you, they respect our home, they know right from wrong, I expect the same of your kids also. Plain and simple. So we call a house meeting, one meeting, because they used to be over on the weekend. So one Sunday evening before they left, we call a house meeting, and him and I both sat down and we were like, this is the rules, this is the rules. If you can't apply by the rules, you can't be in the house. They took that as we said, they can't come back to the house. Well, that's what they took back to the mother. Girl, why the mother popped up at the house the following day talking about, yeah, how it was a whole scene. I can't even get into all of that because it's like you relive the foolishness and it was a whole scene. But anyway, she had to be letting known that, well, he had to let her know, because I was not stooping to that level, that you're not going to come to my house and act a fool. No, ma'am. That's not what's going to happen. And you're going to respect the new woman in my life. Plain and simple. But then the reason that relationship went to the shit show, it wasn't just the kids. The kids were horrible. The kid's mother was a disaster. And then we had the family members, y'all. I think I just landed in the wrong damn family. And then years down the line, he didn't know how to behave because he couldn't keep his pants either. So all of that added up to us breaking up and not being together. But I'm saying all of that to say, despite of my horrible experience with a man that had kids, because it wasn't a nice experience, it was a horrible experience, whatever not the case may be, I'm still open to dealing with a man with kids, to dating a man with kids, because more than likely that's what I'm gonna end up with. Because of my age, I'm gonna end up with someone that already has kids. My kids are already grown, and I don't want no young boy that don't have no kids, because he's not gonna get none out of me. But my thing is, I think from the beginning we're gonna have to establish clear rules from the get-go. Clear rules. And I think at this point we should be living by ourselves, so I don't think we should be having problems with the baby mamas, and because we all should be grown by them. But you never know. But my thing, I think, to dealing with a man or a woman that has kids, because them baby daddies could be horrible also, especially if they were still penetrating that woman, or they were still sneaking around. You could have problems out of them baby daddies also, because y'all know baby mama and baby daddy don't break up until either or get into a serious relationship. But that's another story for another time. Yeah, my personal story also. Anyway, like I was saying, it's gonna be established rules from the beginning, what's allowed and what's not allowed, because some baby mamas are cool. You could get cool with them, sit down and have a conversations, but some of them are just straight disrespectful, very disrespectful. So to each his own, and it's what are you willing to accept. And then again, it's also up to the man, because sometimes some of them baby mamas get disrespectful because them daddies still going over there and sneaking with them, or giving them hope, you know, selling them a dream, knowing good and damn well they're in another relationship, but they feel like, yeah, if I tell her this and that to pacify her, things is gonna be easier with the kids. I don't know what be going through men's head, but what they don't understand is, when you try and pacify, when you try and give somebody hope, you just make life more difficult, because eventually that shit is gonna turn around and bite you in the ass. The reason why I'm saying that, I saw, and I don't even know if this is a baby mama and baby daddy situation, but it was on the news this day, where the girl who went to her hairstylist to do her hair and told her that she was sleeping with her man. But I personally think she knew exactly where that woman was living and why she made the hair appointment, because when she got there, the man opened the door. So what I'm thinking is, they probably was sitting, she was texting back and forth with the man, he probably was in the room and not telling her what she wanted to hear. So she gonna turn around and tell the hairdresser that she's sleeping with, yep, I'm sleeping with him. So I say that to say, sometimes pacifying someone, knowing good and well what you're doing and what you're not going to do, and when it's time to put your foot down, could open a whole different box of roaches. Let's put it that way. Anyway, y'all, I really like the topic because I've dealt with it before, and I know what not to do the next time. Because I take all mess that's created in my life and try my best to turn it into a lesson learned. And now I know what not to accept, to establish clear rules from the beginning. And just try your best to make sure when communicating with him that all ties are cut. All romantic ties are cut, because of course if you got kids over there, you can't cut all ties, but there's nothing romantic going on, period, over there, because that's where the problem starts. And then sometimes it's not even the parents, sometimes it's the kids also, that is so used to seeing their daddy and mommy that they want daddy and mommy together, so they act out at the other parent house. So yeah, that happens a lot also, especially with young kids. Anyway, y'all, I really enjoyed the topic. So JD, I had to borrow your topic. I liked it. Don't feel no kind of way, y'all. And I'm linking her in the description below because I have to give her credit. So when y'all finish watching my video and y'all liked it and y'all subscribed to my channel and y'all commented, run over to My Life as Jade and watch her videos also, because since I got the idea from her, y'all please run and support over there. Anyway, thank you guys once again. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope this video was short but to the point. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next Sunday, same time, same place. Happy Resurrection Day, y'all.